This is how you make your very own 1/24 scale RC drift car, since so many of you guys have been asking, so let me put you on. This is my custom built Nissan S13 Silvia. It's on a rear drive RC chassis with a ton of steering lock. I'm going to be going over what you need, where to buy them, and the breakdown of the cost. So here are all the parts you need to build a complete rear drive RC drift setup. Starting off with the chassis. This is the ACX-WA CD chassis from AliExpress. For the steering servo, I'm using a AGF-RC B05 CLS mini servo. For the motor and ESC, I opted for a brushless setup. This motor has 3800 kV, which is a pretty good balance between power and torque, but you can also go for a cheaper option with a brushed setup. This is a K969 motor paired with a 20 amp brushed ESC. Now for the receiver and transmitter, this is a Radiolink R4FGM mini receiver paired with a Radiolink RC4GS transmitter. Now for the gyro, I am using a AFRC V4 mini gyro. I highly recommend this one. I'm using it for both my cars and it works really well. Now for the battery, you can use any brand battery that is this spec here, but this 600 milliamp one I highly recommend. Now for the body, this is where it gets a bit confusing because they all vary in size. The bodies I use are actually not for RC cars. These are actually from 1/24 scale plastic models. You can also get Lexan polycarbonate bodies, but these are nicer and a lot more detailed. All of these plastic models vary in companies. This 180SX here is from Fujimi, and the S13 and the S15 I have are from Aoshima. I recommend Aoshima. They're a bit more expensive, but a lot nicer. Alright, here's the tricky part. You gotta make sure that your chassis fits into your body because each body varies in size. You gotta measure the wheelbase and the track width, front and rear, and then adjust the arms and wheelbase to match it accordingly. Alright, now it's time to paint your body. These are the 3 different paints you need to paint your body. You need a primer, a base coat, and a clear coat. These are all from Tamiya, which I also highly recommend. After painting, you then gotta put your body together. Don't worry because model kits have instructions. Now it's time to mount the body to your chassis. I'm using magnets, which is honestly the best way to mount it. They're really easy to take on and off, strong, and you can't see them. With all of this together, it comes to a grand total of 412.13, and with that, you'll be able to shred on this little thing at home.